Hello everyone, this is Zion and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. This is part 3 of our series. Going back to what we've discussed in the first episode, as you can see, brother and sister can't sleep in the same bed together. Kind of awkward, I know. I don't know how they're ever supposed to get into a relationship sleeping that way, but we'll figure out something, I'm sure. And we definitely need to get some more money so we can add on a bedroom or even just remodel the whole house. One thing I did notice that I didn't notice before is in this bathroom we have this massive window. So anybody walking by to the fishing spot can easily gaze in watching us take a shower. Kind of awkward, but I guess it's something we'll just have to deal with. We did find our fish bowl, and we caught a nice, beautiful blue angelfish, thanks to Lamar and his fishing skills. His fishing skills are coming along quite well. And the fishing bowl, as you can see, I'll show you in build mode, you can find in the study, which was expected, and it's right here under indoor activities. I know it's not something you really work with or an activity, but it is part of a collection, so all the collection stuff's right here in indoor activities. That works out quite nice. Moving on, both of our Sims have horrible cooking skills. We did burn our entire countertop and our stove. As you can see, the stove is still burnt. To replace that, it is going to cost 1,050 simoleons. We cannot afford that, as the game is generously enough to inform us. So we definitely need to make some more money, and we're going to get right back into work at the police academy. We are still a cadet, so I'm considering the police station and academy for the time being, and let's get right back into that. To move up, we do need to actively participate in the work day of the detective. So we want to continue doing that. We did want to work with Lamar, but he only needed to have 2 breakthroughs, which apparently he's already done. And since we have to actively participate with our cadet, we're going to continue doing that so that we can get promoted and maybe start getting some more money, replace that stove, and get some things we need. If you remember last episode, we did end up finding a lot of evidence, and some of it went, well, one of them did bring back some information, and we went ahead and put that information into the computer at work. But being just a cadet, obviously somebody is going to take credit for all of our hard work, and we're just going to continue being a cadet. So we need to get out of that and get into training day 2, train harder. And I thought we trained pretty hard the first day. There's still a bit more to learn before you'll be ready for your own case. First, it's time to get out into the community and start building your reputation as a friendly protector or hardened authority figure. After that, you'll get to take a shot at finding and arresting a suspect. Get a move on, rookie. So definitely want to tackle some suspects. Let's see, what do we need to do? Just click on the street and we'll go right on patrol. And let's see where this takes us. Where are we going to be patrolling today? It makes most sense to patrol the community lots, I would think, just because there's more people there, and I would assume there'd be more crime. But it's possible there's going to be crime at people's houses as well. Alright, so where do we go? We have a clue discovered already. We just started. Bree has discovered that the suspect is an adult. When an officer is on patrol, they get to know the community and help keep troublemakers in check. That's right. Talk with residents to make a friendly or mean impression. If you see anyone littering or fighting, issue a citation to make sure they obey the law. Chat with civilians. I only need to chat with one civilian. And apparently we don't go into building. Is this somebody's house? I'm not even sure where I'm at. I believe that's somebody's house. But we're going to go right inside. We don't even care. And apparently we're going to go right out the back. And I'm not sure where she's going at the moment. She's going to browse the web, apparently. And that's not what we want to do. So let's go find a civilian. Oh, here's one right here. Let's go talk to this civilian. Alright, and where is she at? Where are you at, Bree? Here she comes. Oh, and we have all these people right next to us we could have been talking to. But that's okay. We're going to apparently talk to nobody. Let's talk to Somebody? Friendly introduction to this guy right here. Who are we talking to? See, I don't think I've seen him before. Raphael Valentin. I'm not sure what option we need to do to chat with civilians or if we just chat with them. Give fake bad news? No, let's try to calm down. And I'm not seeing specific police actions or if there's something specifically we need to do, but chatting doesn't seem to be working. So where's chat? Chat. Get to know the community by chatting with civilians. I'm doing that. It's not working. There we go. It finally worked. It went through. And apparently this is a very offensive conversation. Can I give him a citation? I don't know. Actions. I'm not seeing how to issue a citation. Issue a citation to Sims who are littering or fighting. But they are not. They're just being offensive. So apparently I can't issue a citation to them. These two seem to be having an argument, but I can't issue a citation there. So this is going to be a more difficult job than I expected. You don't see a whole lot of Sims fighting on the street. But they were definitely angry. And let's try to calm down. Actions, add to group, form group. We're not forming a group. There's definitely not being easy to issue a citation. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can make her mad a little bit. I know that's probably not the best thing, but I believe that's the only way we're going to get a citation. Lie about our career. We can lie about our career. It's obvious we're a police cadet in our uniform here. Let's see if she believes it or not. Alright, so this isn't working out. Let's just browse the streets and see if we can find somebody fighting. We did acquire the mischief skill, which should go hand in hand with our goals of hacking. And we need to continue. Oh, we got to fight. Yes. Let's get over here. And here we go. Issue citation. This one we're going to walk by. Issue citation. And let's also issue citation for this guy. We might as well do two at the same time. So apparently there are fights that we can come across. Hey, come back here. We might have to book this girl. She keeps running from us. Oh, she's going to get away, isn't she? Oh, nope, we got her. This girl helped. Alright, she got herself a citation. We're going to go give this other guy a citation. Where did he go? Get back here. Oh, I can't give him a citation anymore. Alright, so apparently you have a time limit on how often you can issue a citation. But it says let's go ahead and return to the police station. And yes, we did just spend probably 3 or 4 hours of our day just talking to one guy and issuing a citation. But we got the job done. And hopefully we can get out of being a rookie and move into being an officer or even a detective. make some more money and we don't have to answer to the higher-ups anymore. So we're like at the police station. You have processed enough clues to issue an all-points bulletin. Well, you have a rough description of the suspect. The more clues you find and process, the more specific the description becomes. When you have a very detailed description, you will be less likely to arrest an innocent who shares a few similarities with the guilty party. So we have clues. I don't know what the clues are because all we did was issue citation for fight. But let's go ahead and issue an all-points bulletin. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure we do that. Use the crime map to issue an all-points bulletin. The more clues you add before issuing the all-points bulletin, the better chance you'll have. Alright, so we got to figure out where the crime map is. I'm not entirely sure where that is. We can go back on patrol. Oh, here it is, crime map. So let's issue the all-points bulletin, even though we don't have very many clues at all, and see what we can come up with. Alright, so what are we doing here? Oh, apparently she's using her phone to issue this all-points bulletin. And it's taking us somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, so let's find out. I haven't done this before, so this is my first time going through as a detective. And in our next episode, we'll definitely get into the scientist with Lamar, which is definitely something I want to do. All-points bulletin. A suspect fitting the all-points bulletin description has been spotted in this area. Ask around to see if anyone can point you towards the suspect. Use the notebook to review the suspect description before you make an arrest. If you arrest the wrong person, it won't look good on your record. Suspect fitting the description. Alright, so where's our notebook? Alright, here is an adult with red hair wearing shorts and wearing a short sleeve shirt. So shorts, short shirt, red hair, and adult. Now, I wonder if it would tell us the difference between an adult and a young adult, or if it would just be that this guy fits the description. Let's ask him. Let's just question him. We don't want to arrest him. Let's not jump to the conclusion just yet. But it could be him. We might get our first arrest today. It might not be warranted, but we will get it if this is our only... Oh my gosh, she really needs to use the bathroom too. That's got to be an awkward way to arrest somebody. Alright. I just saw someone like that over there. Oh, if he leaves, or if he tries to leave, that might be obvious. Okay, we have a girl who kind of fits the description. Did it say it was a man? Or is that something we're just implying? That just shows that being an officer could be difficult. As an adult with red hair, shorts, and a short sleeve shirt, it could be the girl. She also fits that description. Let's go ahead and arrest her. We don't know if she's the one, but it could be her. I'm not seeing anybody else that fits that description. And this could be a very bad choice, but this will either make or break our career. Alright, get up. Put your hands behind your back. Okay, we gotta scold her first. She doesn't seem happy about it. Alright, so we're gonna arrest this girl. This could be a lawsuit in the making, or even losing our job. But we'll see what happens. Get her into our cell. We probably have to get fingerprints and everything. Alright, we're back at the police station. It's not telling us to do anything else. Take a police report from a civilian. Now that you've learned about work out in the world, you should know that there's plenty to do around the station to run criminals through booking station, take crime reports from civilians, and get to know your co-workers. You can also use gym upstairs to stay fit, or browse the database on a computer to bolster your knowledge of the criminal mind. And let's go ahead and fingerprint, take a mug shot. Get off your phone. We're trying to arrest you here. Oh, we should probably definitely search her first, I think. So let's go ahead and search her first. And then we'll lock her in the cell. Now, I'm not sure if this is the same suspect that graffitied up the last house. She definitely looks suspicious. So let's just arrest anybody who looks suspicious. That seems like the right thing to do as a police officer. I'm just joking. Police officers do great work. All right. So we have an adult with red hair, short shorts, and a short sleeve shirt. Bree's workday will end in 1 hour. All right. Do we come up with anything? Search criminals at the booking station. We just did that. All right. So we got to take mug shots, take a police report from a civilian, and get criminals' fingerprints. We just got the fingerprints. Let's get the mug shot. We can discuss case theories with our co-workers. All right. So we got fingerprints. We got a mug shot coming up. And our workday is almost over. This is probably the quickest workday I've ever experienced. I think it seems to go slower when I don't go with them to work. All right, we got the mug shot. They never said whether or not she was guilty. I guess that's just something we'll have to figure out later. We need to use the bathroom really bad, unless we already did, which is why we stink. Our bladder's good, yeah. So apparently, while we were taking care of this criminal, we urinated all over ourselves. That's got to be awkward, but you know, we're the officer. We're always right. It's not a problem. Come on, get in. We can release people from cell too. That's amazing. All right. So we need to do other stuff we're not going to be able to finish. Let's lock her in the cell. Nope. We're end of the shift. We have been promoted to officer. Finally, we're out of the academy. We can be an officer, making a little bit more money, and we don't have to put up with other people all day long. She'll now make an extra 8 simoleons an hour for a grand total of 28 an hour. She's received a bonus. New clothes. Ooh, I get new clothes. And her next shift starts tomorrow. So hopefully we can get that stove replaced that we burnt so horribly. And I'm not seeing a good option for a cook between the two of them. One's a scientist and a fisherman. I guess that might be a plus. Having the extra fish to cook with could definitely help out. But we're going to focus on Lamar's fishing skills. As for Bree here, finally got promoted. Thank you very much. And for our next day, we got to go to a crime scene, go on patrol. So we really got to... Her job is very labor intensive. We got to follow her to work pretty much every day to get promoted. And I'm not sure if all interactive jobs are like this. On the downside, while we're doing that, we are missing out on opportunities with Lamar at his job. But Bree looks like she's grabbing herself something. What is this? Quality OK garden salad. Yes, Lamar cut himself about 50 times making that salad. So that red stuff in there is probably just blood on top of the tomatoes. Apparently she was going to eat it. Well, I don't know what happened there. So let's go ahead and eat that. And we definitely got to have some fun. We also have to take a shower. So let's take a shower and play a game. Her energy is low because she spent the whole night making a game mod last night. And she's really trying to get into computer stuff so we can learn to hack and definitely get out of this police officer career. But it could be useful in making sure we know when and if they are hot on our trail as a hacker. So let's just get her needs up. We do not have enough to replace that stove yet. We have 805. Hopefully Lamar brings us something good. His performance is good. Everything's looking good. He's a lab tech, and I don't know if it's possible to get promoted unless I go with him to work. So let's just find out here. He should be off at 7 p.m. And that will be in just a minute. And they teleport instantaneously home. He did some superb work while he was there. That's great to hear. Tomorrow we'll definitely go with him. He has made this friend, Natalie Stamper, would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Now that's pretty awesome because you get texts while in game. That's not something that was there to begin with. But let's go ahead and have Lamar eat his garden salad. And then we're going to hit it off with Natalie Stamper a little bit more. She was just fishing in our little fishing spot behind our house the other day, and lo and behold, we really hit it off. A lot more than other ones. We only talked that one day, and as you can see, our relationship bar is higher than it is with anybody else. So that went quite well. We're going to go ahead and continue talking to her. Let's debate about aliens. Speaking of which, we did discover an alien. Makala is a known alien. And we're just going to sit here and continue talking to Natalie and see if we can get a relationship up. But anyways, we'll let that wrap up episode 3 of Get to Work. Tomorrow we'll definitely focus on the scientist career, even if that holds back our detective from becoming a detective. And we can see what kind of opportunities we have as a scientist. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.